Another agency that is elated with the announcement from the Director of Public Prosecutions is the Upton Gardens Girls Center, which provides protection for young girls at risk. Priska St. Paul, the director, spoke to CTV News about what it now means for the many girls who felt that the law and the system of justice worked in favor of the perpetrators of crimes against children.
Priska St. Paul is the director of the Upton Garden Girls Center, and she's been there long enough to see too many cases abruptly dropped at the critical time, even during trial. And for the institution, it's been painful to see perpetrators go free to harm again.
Our hands have been tied. We do not know what to do when we are confronted with such situations, but we are happy if legally they will put things in place to ensure that this does not happen, because there are many countries in the world where it is already an offense for something like that to come up.
For the victims, who sometimes have very little say in the decision to withdraw charges, it is justice denied and the system failing to protect those most at risk.
They have always felt that justice is not in their favor. They would like to see things done to people who hurt them, not necessarily to destroy the people, but to make sure that justice is served, in that they can get compensation, they can have access to services that will help them. So
Priska St. Paul believes that the so-called wanjmann is a lot more prevalent than society believes, and some cases never go past the investigation stage, and there is very little human services or the family court can do.
But we hear of cases where the situation starts before the court and all of a sudden it stops. And you ask the children and they tell you, my mother say, or we're not going to court again, but they are not giving you the information, so you are left to think, or you assume, that something may have happened.
The victims of those out-of-court arrangements in most cases are not the beneficiaries of those settlements, and consequently lose faith in the family members who negotiated.
They've never been happy. One, they don't have access to the monies, they're young, and I've met a couple of them before who've shared with me as they're older that they were expecting to benefit from the arrangements, which is now you're knowing it was an arrangement. And when they reach a certain age and they're asking about it, there's nothing to be given to them. And that's when some of them feel very angry. It destroys their relationship with their family members, but it also makes them lose faith in the justice system even more.
The director of the Upton Gardens Girls Center believes this move by the Director of Public Prosecutions is likely to generate a little bit of public confidence in a justice system that is highly deficient in public trust. Bernard Fanis, CTV News.